Hey guys, I'm back. I know it's been a couple weeks. Again, been very busy working nonstop. I just got off work. It's like 2 a.m., 2:30. I really want to go to fucking bed. So I want to get these reviews done as soon as possible. Just realized like I've been so busy. Like, fuck, I never did those reviews. Because a couple days ago, I did go to the theater finally and saw a double feature. It's been about a month since I've done that. To get caught up on some of the films I've missed over the last weekend. The first one being The Predator. This should be really no surprise to anybody who knows me. I'm a big fan of the first Predator movie. I fucking love the first Predator. It's one of my favorite action movies. It's one of my favorite sci-fi movies ever made. It's a goddamn classic. It's not like a perfect spotless classic or anything like that, but it's the Predator, man. It's the Predator. It's one of the coolest fucking movies one of the coolest fucking creatures ever created came from that movie. Fucking features Arnold Schwarzenegger versus an alien, for fuck's sake. I love the first Predator. I even like the sequels like Predator 2 and which I haven't seen in forever. I think I only saw that once, but I even liked it for what I remember of it. And even Predators I thought was fine. But Alien versus Predator, that can go fuck off. I didn't care for that one bit. I never saw a sequel to Alien versus Predator. I heard pretty much don't bother. But this, I was happy. I was like, cool, a new Predator movie. I'm all on board. You got Shane Black directing, the guy who made Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Iron Man 3, and recently The New Guys. And I'm like, yeah, he's made some really fucking solid movies. He's also written a lot of solid movies. Like, I think the original Lethal Weapon, he starred in the original Predator. I think he might have wrote the original Predator. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I love it. Like, this should be good. And the reviews haven't been very good, as I've noticed. And before I went in, I was seeing a lot of reactions from different people, and it was just like all over the place. Like, people were warning me about this movie somewhat, but I was keeping away from spoilers, enough spoilers so I wasn't spoiled anything. I was just told, be ready, this movie's batshit. Like, that's pretty much all I was being told, mostly. And you know what? Have you ever watched a movie where you go, that was fucking stupid? This is that kind of movie. This movie is really fucking stupid. It is really, really fucking dumb. Like, I can't emphasize how much dumb this movie is, or how dumb this movie is. But the weird thing about it is, while I say it's dumb, and it's just stupid as shit, like, there are some crazy ass choices made in this movie that need to be seen to be believed. I kind of recommend it. Like, that's the weird part about it. Like, I was like, it's like fucking the new Jurassic World that came out earlier this year. That was such a batshit insane, stupid idea for a stupid movie. I kind of recommended that too. Like, over time, like, I kind of recommend it, but I don't recommend seeing it in theater. Although I kind of like this, I kind of going back and forth which I like better, this or Jurassic World. I don't know. Like, this was pretty fucking dumb. This is, like, I don't recommend seeing it in the theater. I recommend maybe, like, renting it or something. Just fucking to watch the insanity that is going on in this movie. Like, I know the first one isn't, like, a timeless classic. Like, it's not a flawless classic, but by God, is this, like... I can't accept... Okay, where do I start? It's like, where do I fucking start with this movie? Okay, I just go beat by beat. Like, what the fuck happens in this movie? Like, without getting too much spoilers. I'll try not to, but fuck it, I don't know. If I do, I'll say spoiler. Okay, so I knew what kind of fucking movie I was in when. Okay, you're introduced to this kid who is like kind of like the main focus because his dad is one of the guys that comes across the military guy is the military guy that comes across the Predator when it crash lands on Earth at the beginning of the movie, and he ends up taking a bunch of like armor from the Predator and shipping it off to his P.O. box that gets, and his P.O. box is full, so they send it to his home, and they basically, his son gets all this Predator armor and basically signals the other Predator that is following this Predator, follow me, to come to Earth. Well, of fucking course, this kid is autistic. Okay, before everybody gives me shit. And, you know, whatever, that's cool. You know, you want to have an autistic kid be one of the leads in the movie, that's fine. It's also, but he's also being played by that kid, was it Jacob Tremblay? Is that who it was? Who was the kid in that movie Room with Brie Larson, and also was the kid in Wonder. What is up with this kid being casted in like these roles where he's stuck with, you know, like having some facial deformity or like you know, having autism? Like, what the hell, man? Like, poor kid. He's a really good actor. Like, and of course he's like the fucking miniature version of Rain Man. He's doing like Rain Man shit. Because every autistic person is Rain Man. And it has some weird fucking message that you can kind of guess is kind of not. I don't even want to get into spoilers, but it's really fucking stupid. Like, he kind of becomes a key integral part. But that wasn't even really a part. But that was where I was like, okay, what the hell? I kind of was expecting that from what I was told. But the part where I just like said, okay, this is a really fucking dumb movie, is when the main military guy gets arrested by the military, and he comes across like this ragtag group of like guys who are basically being sent to military prison and yada yada yada. It's Keegan Michael Keel, or Keegan Michael. Oh, say it again. Keegan Michael Key. There we go. And also, fucking notably, I had no idea who was in this. Thomas Jane, as a guy who has Tourette's. I have fucking no idea why Thomas Jane is in a movie where he has fucking Tourette's. And it's every stereotypical Tourette's person you've ever fucking seen in a movie. He's like, fuck, shit. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, and there's no reason for him to have Tourette's. None. Like, sometimes it just disappears, too, by the way. But it's like, oh my god. And then, like, there's just dialogue in this movie that just is just unbelievable. Like, that scene is pretty much followed up right afterwards with a scene where they're observing the Predator and its DNA, and they figure out that its DNA has both alien and human blood in it. And there's a line in the fucking movie where like the scientist goes, okay, I guess you guys can ask the question I know y'all want to ask. They're like, did the alien fuck a human? That's a fucking line in this movie. And then, like, the Predator has predator dogs, hunting dogs, because, of course. That wasn't even the stupidest thing, but whatever. I was like, alright, that's kind of cool, kind of creative, because they're playing on the fact that he's hunting the humans and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I guess that would kind of make sense. But also at the same time, I liked this movie. One thing I'll give this movie credit was that it points out the flaw in the movie, or the alien being called Predator, and the fact that it's not really a predator if it hunts you for game. It's not Predator, it's the hunter. It would be a hunter instead. It's kind of funny. It's like, that is a kind of a good point. It's like, that is a good point. I was like, bravo, movie. You brought up a goddamn good point. It's like, but then it's followed up by stupid shit right afterwards. Like, I love the fact that a fucking scientist, my favorite part of this whole movie, I couldn't get over with. That it took me like 2 minutes of it. Wait, what? They explain, the main military guy asked, how did the scientists get here or get involved in this? And she says, I'm not fucking joking. She said, this is what happened. She said, when I was a kid, I wrote to the president and I told him how much I loved animals and wanted to be a person that studies animals. And if he ever comes across a space animal, to contact me. And so the government, she explains, the government did a back search on Google and found it. I am not making this shit up. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, and it's just like, it took me 2 minutes and went, wait, what? And like, she's such an idiot, like, of a character. I'm like, oh my god. What the fuck else is it? Oh, the line about, like talking about, or forget, it was Michael Keel to Key saying something like, it's like, oh, you're so retarded, man. Tell him, well, you're so retarded, man. They have the military guy's son with them, and he's like, yeah, man, that's just wrong. You know, his kid's retarded, right? Like, oh my god. I was like, there's multiple points in this movie. Like, it's been a few days. I'm sure I can name, like, but those are ones I fucking remember. Like, it's just so fucking dumb. Like, choices in this movie are so dumb. So many batshit insane choices in this movie that, like, why is Thomas Jane a fucking guy with Tourette's? Like, I know they're going with, like, the military group, like, kind of similar to the one in the original, but I don't remember anybody having Tourette's. It's been years since I've seen Predator, but I don't remember anybody having fucking Tourette's. What was the point of that? Who else is in this movie that I thought, what the hell? The girl who played Sarah from Chuck's, the military guy's wife, and is doing nothing in the movie. It's a shame. God damn it, who else was in it? There was somebody, let me look up. I swear to God, there was somebody else in this movie that made me go, why the hell are they in this? Like, when Thomas Jane popped up, I'm like, hold on. I'm looking this up. God damn, man. This movie was so dumb. This movie is so fucking dumb. Fuck, I can't find anything. Like I said, this movie, there's a part at the end of this movie, it got so fucking stupid that I swear to God, I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was going to pop up as a cameo, because there's this whole point that, like, spoiler alert, I guess it's getting the spoilers, like, the one Predator that crash lands on Earth had a pod in it that, like, it was a secret weapon to fight off future predators, like, that were coming towards Earth to pretty much destroy humans. And there's, like, there's this weapon called the Predator Killer in this pod, and, like, it's, like, supposed to be a big reveal at the end. I'm like, I swear to God, if Arnold Schwarzenegger pops up at the end of the fucking movie, I would be so... I was half expecting it, like... But no, it didn't go that route. I was like, thank God. Like, almost at one point, I was like, are they going to reveal it to be the fucking Terminator? He's going to be the fucking Terminator. We're going to get Terminator versus Predator. Honestly, of how stupid these fucking movies have been, this movie was, I wouldn't have put it past it. Oh, Jake Busey was in this movie too, that's right. Yeah, he was in this fucking movie, doing nothing, I remember. Yeah. This movie's really dumb. It is really dumb, but I kind of recommend it. Yeah. Um, but like I said, not in the theater. Don't waste your money to see it in the theater. It's like I think they were trying to go for way too much comedy in this movie, and it just like Shane Black's style comedy, and it just didn't work. I think it was a little fucking much. Like, god damn, man. Trailers. I got the new trailer for Bad Times at the El Royale. I'm fucking looking forward to that movie. That looks really fucking good. Like, I love the idea, like, a bunch of strangers stranded in this hotel, and somebody's got some secrets or something like that, or all of them have secrets, and somebody's who they're supposed to be. You got, like, Jeff Bridges, John Hamm, Dakota Johnson, Chris Hemsworth. Got a whole fucking big ass cast for that movie. That looks fucking good. I'm thinking about doing my horror movie reviews for October, and I think I am going to be doing that. I don't know because of how busy I've been. I can't guarantee that. But I was thinking, yeah, like that would be one of them I want to do because I'm really fucking looking forward to that. And speaking of horror movie reviews for October, I had the new trailer for Halloween. New Halloween movie. Fucking, I've said it. Halloween's my favorite horror movie of all time, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I don't have to say anything more other than that. You know, like I'm hearing good things about it. Early reviews have been pretty fucking good, so I'm really have high hopes for it. That's as far as trailers go. I got one more review to do, and I'll see you guys later.